Good morning, class. Okay, now please lead a prayer, Miss Apron Field. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Now, class, who is absent today? None? Okay. Now, class, do we have any assignments yesterday? Okay, none also. Now, before we start our lesson, let's recall our classroom rules. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. So the first classroom rule is, yes, arrive on time. Very good. How about the second one? Yes, raise your hand before speaking. Very good. And the next one is, listen to others. Okay? And participate in class discussions. Okay, great job. How about the next one? Yes, do not interrupt when other students are learning. Very good. And the last one is, the most important thing is, do your best. Okay, good job. So now, class, this time, before we start, let's read our objectives, okay? Now, the first objective is, please read. Yes, explain the definition of people media. Very good. The next one is, differentiate people media and people in media. Very good. And the next is, participate in the activities with great enthusiasm, respect, and cooperation. Okay, very good. So now this time, class, I will show you some pictures, okay? And you are going to tell me, who are they? Okay? So let's start first with the TV personalities. Alright, now, who is this man? Yes, it's Noli de Castro. Wow, very good. Next is, yes, it's Karen Davila. Next is, it's Piolo Pascual. And the last one is, it's Taylor Swift. Okay, good job. How about the radio personalities? So the first picture is, who's that? It's Papa Jack. Very good. Of Go FM. And the next one is DJ Chacha of MOR. Very good. And the next one is Mark Logan of DZMM, Silver Radio. Okay, thank you very much. Now, let's talk about the people in social media, okay? Now, first picture is Will Dasovich. And now, it's Michelle D. Very good. And the next one is May Mendoza. Wow, very good. Great job, class. Okay, so now this time, we have some questions here. Okay, so now, class, how about you? Can you tell me who are the TV personalities that you know? Yes, Coco Martin. Who else? Karina Sanchez. And who else? Maha Salvador. Alright. Okay, so thank you very much. So now, class, this time, I will group you into 5. Okay, so count yourselves into 5 and group yourselves into the number. So class, are you now in your respective groups? Okay, very good. Because class, you are going to watch some videos here, okay? And you are going to answer it with your group mates. Now, before we watch the videos, I want you to read the questions here. So these are the questions. So question number 1. What have you learned from the videos shown? Question number 2. What are the sources of information you know? Question number 3. Where do you get sources of information you know? And number 4 is, how important are people as sources of information? And the 5th one is, what are the positive and negative effects of media on an individual or society? Okay, class, are you ready to answer? Okay, so first, watch these videos. Video is a TED Talk of Caril Yusen, a famous TV personality. Please watch.
Have you ever had that discussion with your friends where you ask, which superhero are you?
Thanks. Okay, so that was Caril Yusen. Now, the next one is Karen Davila interviewing attorney Lene Robredo.
All right, joining us on Hot Copy, this is, I'd have to say, I'm very honored that she finally said yes to our invitation. The widow of DILG Secretary Jessie Robredo, Attorney Lenny Robredo, is with us this morning. Attorney Lenny, good morning to you.
Good morning to all the televiewers. I'm sorry for being late this morning.
But I was going to say, this is your first time to enter the ABS-CBN.
And that was Karen Davila and attorney Lene Robredo. The third one is Ann Curtis interviewed by Boy Abonda.
Since we are talking about just a stranger, let's play around the word strange. I would mention some names. You tell me strange things about these people. Who is this?
Okay, so that was Ann Curtis and Boyd Abunda. Okay, so now class, I will give you 5 minutes to answer, okay? To answer the 5 questions. So time starts now. So time's up. Okay, so class, remember that if who will answer the questions correctly will be rewarded. Okay? So now, time starts now. Please answer. Okay, done. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and the group who won is group number 3. Okay, good job, class. Very good. Okay, so let's proceed, class. Now today we are going to learn about the people media, okay? And at the same time, you are going to learn the difference of people in media and people as media, and also its characteristics. So, class, based on the dictionary, people media may be defined as the utilization of people credible in their respective fields, and to talk about their expertise and help students learn from people with first-hand experience on a particular field or topic. So now class, let's talk here about who do you think as people media? Now, when we say people as media, okay, so they are the media itself. They are the person that serves as the medium for another person to learn or acquire new knowledge. So say for example, opinion leader. Opinion leaders. Example is President Rodrigo Duterte. So he is an example of people as media, because anything that our president says must be obeyed. Okay, now next is another example of a people as media is a social journalist, okay, or a vlogger. Just like for example, Michelle D. Okay, so Michelle D is considered as a people as media because she is imparting her own experience. Okay, so she is a media itself. Okay, so now next is people in media. So when we say people in media class, it means that these are the people behind other form of media. Okay, so they use the other forms of media in disseminating information. Okay, and also they impart knowledge. So say for example this one, the news reporters. So they are called as people in media because they are in media and they disseminate news. Okay, now next, radio broadcasters. They disseminate media, or they disseminate news in radio. Okay, so they are people in media also. Even if you can't see them, you can listen to them on a radio. Okay, so next. So the teachers, the instructors, the professors are another example of people in media because they disseminate information and imparting knowledge. Okay? Alright, so now, so those are the examples of people in media. Alright, so now, next is, we have here the characteristic of people in media. Okay? So, we have here, the first one is articulate. So, what is articulate? Now, when we say articulate class, it means it is able to express the thoughts and feelings easily and correctly. Okay, so next is charismatic. Okay, so charismatic, it means that it is used to describe a person that has a special power, okay, that some people have naturally, that makes them able to influence other people and attract their attention and admiration. Okay, so that's a charismatic person. Okay, so now next is, it must be creative. Okay, it must be creative because when we say creative class, it means that it is producing or using original and unusual ideas. Okay, so you must be creative. Alright, so now next is credible. Credible, it means that able to be trusted or believed by other people. Okay, so credible. Now next is flexible. You must be flexible as a people in media because you're able to change or to be changed easily, okay, according to what situation you are. Alright? Okay, so now next is interactive. So interactive because it involves communication between people. Okay, so you must be interactive. Okay, and next is a tech savvy. So a people in media must be a tech savvy because tech savvy means that knowing a lot, okay, about modern technology, especially computer. Okay, and the next one is updated. Okay, so when we say updated, it means that it is an act, okay, of updating something or someone with new information. Okay, you must be updated. So, say for example, you must be updated in media, in internet, in radio, television, magazines, okay, and in newspapers, okay. Now, another example here is in your Facebook or in a Facebook, okay, you must be updated anywhere, anytime. Okay, so that must be all the characteristic of a people in media. Okay, so now next here is media class has a positive and a negative effects. Okay, so now we have here first the positive effects. Okay, so now Miss John, okay, please read. Okay, positive effects. All right, thank you for reading. Now, social media or media itself helps people. Okay, so say for example, you have the family, you have your friends, okay, your colleagues that you meet a long time ago. Then you see them on the Facebook, so you can easily add them. Okay, so you can chat with each other. Okay, so in that way, media is very useful. It has a very positive effect. Okay, because you can talk to people. Okay, that you missed so much. Okay, so that is. Now next here is another example of a positive effect of media is this. So this man says that. So this man says that. Okay, if it wasn't for blogs, podcasts, and Twitter, I'd never know what's going on. So, say for example about the COVID-19. Okay, what's going on? So the news, the TV, the radio stations, the Facebook, the Instagram, the internet, okay, they're talking about COVID-19. So in that way, we are aware, okay? Using the internet or using the media, we are aware. So that's the good or the positive effect of media. All right. So class, if there's a positive, then also there is a negative effect of media. Okay, so say for example, this one in this picture. Okay, so one of the worst effects of alcohol ads on teens is that they portray drinking as harmless, instant gratification tool. So in this case, class, we can see in the television, okay, in an advertisement that the advertisement of liquors, okay, the cigarettes. So the children who are looking at the advertisement, they think that it's so cool, okay, it's so cool to drink that, to use that cigarette. Okay, so also when they grow up, they try it, okay, they try it. So that's why that's the negative effect, okay, of media. All right, so class, any questions about negative and positive effects of media? None so far. Okay, thank you very much. All right, so now this time, class, I will divide you in 5 groups. So again, count yourselves, okay, from 1 to 5, and group yourselves according to what number you are. Okay? Alright. Because we will have a game. And this game is called Paint Me a Picture. Okay? So class, I have 5 strips here. Okay? This one. And these 5 strips here, okay, has a scenario. And you are going, or in each group, you are going to get 1 strip, okay, and it has a scenario, and you are going to portray it, okay, and while you are portraying it, I will say that freeze. It means that you are going to stop, and let's see if you portray it very well. Okay? So class, I will give you 3 minutes. Are you ready? Okay, so go to your groups now. And time starts now. Okay. Okay, time's up. Alright, are you ready? Okay, very good. So let's start. So for group number 1. So guess. Freeze. Okay, a meeting of teachers. Okay, you portray very well. Okay, second one. Freeze. A leader or a president is going or is giving a speech. Okay, very good. Okay, now next, a person is posting an information in the internet. Freeze. Okay, and then a child is glued on the television. Freeze. Okay, and then a group of students are talking in the canteen. Freeze. Okay, so I will say freeze if you're going to freeze, okay? So now class, we have our rubrics here. Okay? So first is relevance to the topic, 30%. Teamwork, 30%. Facial expression, 20%. And stage deportation, 20%, for a total of 100%. Okay, class, thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you for your participation. Okay, so let's clap our hands. A round of applause for all of you guys, for all of you class. Good job. Okay, so now this time class, okay, it's activity time. And I want to show you these pictures, okay? So we have 5 pictures here. So all you have to do is to answer it, that what is the effects of media in the individual or on the individual and society in the pictures below, and why? So you must answer it if it's positive or negative. And you are going to support it, your answer, why. Okay, so get 1/2 sheet of paper. Okay, so I will give you 10 minutes to answer. Okay? Okay, time starts now. Okay, so let's check your answers. Yes, the first one is negative. Very good. Why? Because the family are having dinner, and yet this dad is doing some of his work using laptop. And how about the picture number 2? Positive or negative? Positive. Okay, very good. Because through social network or media, people can connect with each other. They can talk even if they are far away. Okay? Number 3. Oh, positive or negative? Yes, it's negative, because we can see on the picture that there's no talking. Okay, they are watching their phone, reading or watching something. Okay, so they can't talk with each other. Okay, so another negative. Next here is what? Yes, it's positive, because the media is using in a good way. This girl here is studying, okay, and she is using the media into her study. She is researching. Okay, now next one is number 5. Facebook, please, I'm trying to work. Now Facebook says, check me, check me, check me. Okay, so the student wants to check his or her Facebook. Okay, so this is a negative. Okay, so thank you very much. Pass your paper here in front. Go. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So now, class, before we end this lesson, okay, we have here an assignment. Okay, so now, class, make an essay on the positive and negative effects of social media in today's generation. Okay? Alright. Okay, very good. So, thank you very much, class, and have a good day.